Hello everyone, welcome back to Dead Cells with me, Flik. Of course, last time, if you saw it, went to the new area again, and once again, once again, got insta-killed. So it really does feel like, if I want to progress there, I have to have a skill spam build, which is sadly the same for basically any route. And I was pontificating about this on Twitter a little while ago. That I dislike. I actually mentioned this in an Isaac run I recorded today as well, so if you want you can actually sync up when these two things happen. I don't want this to become, not even if you want to play optimally, but if you want to get anything done, you have to cheese skills. You have to stay away from combat spamming left and right trigger with grenades, oil grenades, frost, etc, etc, turrets to a lesser extent now that they're a bit nerfed. I don't want Dead Cells to be that, because that to me is boring. It works. I've had to resort to it. Like, my two strongest runs have been like oil plus fire. The combat, like as in like the physical combat, is the best part of this game. It's so fun, just the swinging of a weapon, not necessarily the hammer, but in general it's the swinging of the weapons, the variety of animations for the close combat weapons, and you can't use them. The enemies do too much damage later on. They don't do enough damage, even if you have levels of strength. Yeah, I know we don't have any skills yet, but yeah, I'll try a skill build. So for me, personally, if they are going the route where this is essentially the only way you're going to make any forward progress, especially if they're adding a grind in the sense that they want you to do like a farming run and then a proper run going the ossuary. He said YOLO. I don't know, that's not what I'm looking for. I go into more detail about why that's not what I'm looking for in that Isaac run if you want to go look. I couldn't tell you offhand which episode number it is. It'll be up roughly the same time as this. And I did find that portal back there. I guess now that we have the turret, we could try it. It was back, down, and over here. Yeah. No, we don't want that. And I don't want to come across like I'm harping on about it, but I want to articulate. I knew that was going to happen. It teleported me behind the wrong enemy. I want to make it clear and articulate why, if Dead Cells was to vanish, that is the reason. It's not necessarily salt from dying, it's more so that I feel the gameplay is going in a direction that I find personally not very fun. This is the same problem I had with Darkest Dungeon. Don't even care if it's level 1, it's better than the hammer by default. And it's oil, so that's good. Didn't really give any thought to the route I was taking. Could go Toxic Sewers and see what it links into now. I can't remember if we've been that way. This would be the ossuary, which should now have a signpost and you have to pay to get in, yeah. Actually, you don't have to pay, you can destroy that door. But then you also have to worry about getting rid of the curse on the next floor. I assume it's just a 10 kill curse, but even still. Alright, let's see if we can find ourselves a little bit more skill power up before we leave. Or some money, I guess. I didn't actually get teleported behind him there, I got teleported in front of him. This is another thing I mentioned in the Isaac episode, but skills that are potentially fun and do have synergies, like phaser, the hook, the scorpion hook. If you're playing to win or do well in any shape or form, you don't really want to keep those because you need skill slot items that you can spam that hit multiple enemies. So if I was them and I wanted to fix this issue, what would I do? Enemies have to do less damage on later floors, they just have to. you have to make it slightly easier to stun common enemies on later floors to again keep close combat viable. Fix the Sonic guys, fix the shield guys so they don't have wonky hitboxes. I don't know if I would go so far as to say nerf skills, because you're not treating the real issue, which is the lack of value in attacking. Skills more or less are where they need to be, it's just attacking isn't. I don't know if introducing some kind of poise, like literal poise mechanic would work. Introducing a Dead Cells upgradable defense stat, or poise stat I guess, that would be a way to do it. But again, I don't know if they want to go the route of actually helping you improve your defense. That doesn't seem to be what they care about. So it's hard to say. Also, probably should have been using the Frostbow a bit more often. I've been forgetting that I have it. Floor Scorpion? No. Oh, we already killed the one that was there, that's why. Floor Scorpions for everybody! Oh, that's another thing they should definitely fix. The mantling into an attack and the attack not working because you magically fall back down again. I'm trying to replicate it. I think an enemy has to be there for it to happen. But yeah, that needs to get fixed. We're not finding very many level up scrolls. We are finding a lot of money though. Should probably... oh, maybe not. Health? No. Okay, I'll heal up just in case. Don't want things to go wrong this early. Hello, not friendly. I'm used to the Frostbow I had last time, where it pierced the first target, and that made it so good. Do I want to fight an elite one of them with my current setup? Oh, there's a +1 skill back there. How did I get to there? I think I have to go past it. I'd rather get the +1 skill first, so it doesn't teleport until we wound it, so let's just kind of sneak past for now. Can't get up there. And we'll get the +1 skills, then come back. So at least the turret's doing more damage. So there's +1 skills, bit more damage from the turret. I don't think it affects the percentage damage from phaser. No, it stayed at 150. Might as well check what's over here, we can always teleport back. Floor Scorpion if I had to guess. No, never mind. Oh, a time door. That's a weird place for it to be. Looks like this might actually lead into deeper sections of the sewer. Freeze. Aha! Well, nice knowing you, Phaser. Flashbang 3, damage plus 25%. It also gives us our arrows back, which is good. It's a very common trait to get on flashbangs, more so than other things, I think. Which makes sense. Oh! Oh, the Biter Swarm! Forgot we didn't have that in this file, so there we go, it's a blueprint, so now it matters that I cache this in. We've obviously seen what it does that effect that's on weapons occasionally, this. Except usually it's combined with something like also poisons. Tier 4 spear, strength +1, enemies burn when they die. Damage taken reduced by 10%. 100% damage on poisoned enemies, and enemies burn when they die. We need the better weapon. I want the level up. We're taking it in skills. I would like the magnet bomb instead of the turret, so we'll come back when we have 4.55. Just gonna say, yeah, there's a way up here. A cursed chest. Nope. And the ramparts. So that's one exit. There will be another one. I don't care if you've been naughty. Teleport. And that's the ossuary. So actually we are better positioned then than if we did go the ossuary this run. We might have a bit more ease of a time compared to the last time we were there. Don't poison my turret. Don't need that right now. Good, our damage is back where it needs to be with physical attacks without even needing skills because it's just a higher tier weapon. I don't know if there's a third exit. That might be it. Either way, 4 levels of skill, 1 in health, 1 in strength. It's not bad. Enemies burn when they die as well. But the important thing about this is we actually... Oh, item room down here, our shop. Is we actually found a blueprint for the first time in forever. Blister of dead enemies explode. Nah. Since we're not getting any levels in strength, bleed was not damaging, so we can ignore that. Thank goodness that you're invincible during teleportation. I'll go back and look at the shield even though I know for a fact I'm not taking it. Yep. They are still working on that other shield rework they mentioned. I have no idea what they can do to shields to make them viable, but to be honest I'd prefer they make melee combat more viable. Although again, like, shields are a part of that, I suppose. But it's very obvious they're worried about making shields OP in terms of like damage mitigation. We're right on the other side of the ossuary teleport. We haven't found the door with the guy who wants the rune. Not that we have it, but I wonder if they've moved him somewhere then. Another teleport. What is this thing? Oh! So prison depths, ramparts, ossuary. That's interesting. And old sewers. What the hell? 1, 2, 3. Yeah, so we have our pick of routes to go then. That's very strange, and I missed a path down there. Where do I want to go then? Oh. I was aiming for the ossuary. Also, I got nowhere near enough gold to go back for the magnet grade. There's that same symbol. Another shop. Would have loved to be able to buy any of these, but again, scaling with the shops is terrible now. Prison depths is overly difficult with the changes they've made. Ossuary is manageable. Old Sewers is manageable. Ramparts is manageable. It's more likely that there's scrolls I've missed on ossuary and prison depths because I haven't spent any time, well, nearly no time on prison depths. Not a lot of time on ossuary. What's my setup looking like? We can spam skills, I can stay at range. We'll try the prison depths. Because usually if you wanted to get to the depths, you had to do ossuary first. And then the ossuary linked into the depths. Right? This must be to facilitate the new area, like there must be more than one route to get to it. And we'll immediately start working towards unlocking another item for us to start finding on runs. It's a good item. You can spam it from range, so you know it falls into the category of things that make it easier to win. Just gotta watch out for the spider robots. Now the plus side is we're not doing a run where it relies on fire damage, so that means all the water here is not going to be to our detriment. Assuming things haven't changed. Oh yes, they added those guys here though. Good enough. I'm honestly surprised the turret lived through that. This looks manageable as long as it's not spider robots. I really hate that that counts as damaging me when I'm too far away to take damage from him. Again, they need work. The Sonic guys, as I call them. And we learned the benefit of freezing water last time. Like, if I'm physically touching his spikes, okay, fine. I'll take damage. My spear, which is huge, touching his spikes, giving me damage. Not okay. Oh, you shouldn't have walked against that wall, my friend. Okay. Get a little bit of stun in. Good rinse. Ah, sure, spider robot. Can I get to this? Yeah, without the spider robot spawning on me. So it's obviously very good. The thing with heavy crossbow is you're so open when it's firing though. I will take it, it's not going to have much use. Although when we stun a target we have room, I guess. Oh, that's new. What is this? Ceiling turret. So that looks to me like a new... I see they still haven't fixed these enemies. Yep, that's not okay. I can't believe they messed these up so badly. Okay, so that must be a new thing they've added in the darkness update. Like, what on earth convinced them that this was a good change for this enemy? It's so dumb. They're easier avoided, I think. Oh, actually, no, they're not easier avoided because they still spawn. Mantling almost got me killed there. And I think it would have killed me, like literally killed me. Suicider took the bullet for him. It's like every new enemy they add is meant for skills to kill rather than close combat. Alright, spider robot, so we don't really want to go up there. Oh, yeah we do. I don't really care about collecting dead cells now. All I care about is banking a blueprint. So the first exit I find, I'm taking. Cloaked spider robot. No thank you. Where's this going to send me? Down there? No. Frame rate is going to shit again. Ah, maybe the cloakers make everybody do crits, because I could have sworn my turret was doing crits there. I'm checking the map to see if I can determine what this is for, because if it's just something I'm not going to use, then I don't care. Let's see. 2 zombies is probably easier. We won't acknowledge the spider robot existing. Ah, it's a shop. The firebrand would be good outside of this floor, for sure, but it's way too expensive. I get the feeling that was all this was for, but up there's another bloody spider robot, so we'll go down here and check left. I was hoping we'd find a wall health or something, but sadly not. That was nearly. They locked onto the turret, not me. Spider robot down there, therefore we ignore it. There's a rune here with a health, which is perfect. Christ, look how many things are down here. Alright, we're going to have to optimally do this, which means I stand here and occasionally press left trigger, right trigger. This is how Dead Cells is meant to be played. Top-notch stuff. I suppose I could do that as well every so often. Selling a level up. Plus 1 health on the lure. Yeah, turret 2 isn't really cutting it anymore, sadly. I'm torn between buying the level up and buying a skill. What was in the other shop? Can I check that? No, not on the map. We're not going to get the money to afford anything else. I'd like my arrows back, please. Thank you. That's all there was in this area. Ah, crap, we have to go up past it. The lure would have been easier. I would have made it easier, sorry. Dumb enemy. At least I know where it is. Oh hey, but he knows where I am. If they fix flying enemies, it might not be as bad. But I doubt they will. The cloaking guy is above me. There is an enemy next to him, I think. Yeah, far right. Alright, now we wait and see what the enemy is. It looks like I actually need to be to the left. I'm not sure how you get over there. Despite only being a level 2 or level 3 turret, it's doing a lot of damage because of how many levels we have in skills. Oh. Oh, it's the shop. Ugh. Spider robot above us we want no part of. Oh, rapier? That might be better than the... Nope. Really wish it didn't have damage dealt and receive times 2. At least that makes our spear a little better. Would have preferred if it was HP, to be honest, but we'll make do. There's not a cloaker. I'm surprised there's no enemies. Ah. Ugh. Oh god. Thanks for that. That was the problem with flying enemies making itself known again. Still have 1 health, thankfully. By all means, stay next to a wall. There's an item room down here, not an exit. Oh, hang on. No. I'm surprised he does so little damage to the turret. When, as we know from last time or the run before that, the final strike of his combo that has ridiculous reach will technically one-shot you, but again, they added that mechanic, so it's not one-shot, it's 1 HP. Yeah, that's what I deserved right now. Good riddance. Oh, what played there? I need an exit to be down here, but I don't think it is. Oh crap. And it's seen me. Screw you. Good riddance. Okay, there's a guy there. There's 2 guys there, in fact. Oh, one of them's a spider robot. Didn't realise that. Let's see here. Item room up here, I think, or a shop. Another shop where I can afford absolutely nothing because it's all overpriced. It's been a long time since I've seen an item on sale, too. Oh, pay 10,000, get 31 dead cells. I'd actually do that deal. But with so low health, I'm not sure if I can. As in, like, linger to get the money, but I don't actually have a choice because I still don't know where the exit is. The exit, presumably, is up there via that teleport, but we need to find the switch for this door. Ow. And there goes the last heal, because the zombie did way too much damage. Don't make me go past the spider. The spider robot is guarding the switch. And I ain't talking about the failed Nintendo console. Oh, they got out. No, I'm stuck on the... I got stuck because it wouldn't jump me down. Oh. As you can probably tell, I was pressing down and pressing jump, but he knocked me slightly to the left, so I was not on the droppable platform like this. I was slightly to the side, and it did a jump instead, and got me killed. That's going to do it for a little while. Thank you for watching. See you next time. Ta-ta for now.